Let's welcome Kevin Yu to the stage.
Good morning. My name is Kevin, but if you know me well enough, you know that I am from China and I have a legal name, Jia Ao. That has nothing to do with Kevin. Well, it does have a beautiful meaning though. It means be proud of your family. But since it has the weirdest spelling, and by that I mean it has 4 vowels in a row, and some of them have to be pronounced separately somehow, it's pretty hard to say in the English language. So I then give me the privilege of naming myself. The name Kevin was picked after a movie character. Unfortunately, it's not from Home Alone. I was a 3rd grader when a movie called Despicable Me 2 came out. And Kevin appeared to be the tallest minion. As many of you can probably assume, I had always been the shortest guy in my grade, and I wanted to be tall. So I named myself Kevin and thought that by doing so, I could be just like Kevin the Minion. Now I find that sarcastic because, as you can see, it didn't quite work out for me. And if you've seen me with the red blazer, you'll notice that it looks kind of big on me. It's actually the smallest size I can get, which proves again that an almost 5'5" senior male was not expected. Also, I learned in stats class that if the height of males can be modeled under a normal distribution, seeing a person shorter than me is just as rare as finding a 6'8" giant. Therefore, I'm definitely contributing to the diversity of Baylor School. And yes, I am sharing this story because I don't care about my height anymore. But I used to be a little more pessimistic when I first came here in my freshman year because I knew that by being short limits some of my opportunities, especially in sports. You can never see a basketball or football player who's the same height as me. I frequently blamed myself for simply being short. But through the 4 years at Baylor, however, I gradually gained the confidence that I never had. Thanks to the supportive community here, I was able to freely explore my passion. I realized my potential. For example, I learned that I have a little bit of talent at playing the clarinet and the oboe. Also, I have the ability to do crew, surprisingly. Sometimes I hear others say, you gotta do this or that to compensate for your height. Well, now my answer would be, I, myself, am more than sufficient to compensate it. I sincerely appreciate everybody I met here, whether you're very familiar with me or not. Of course, I do want to express a higher level of appreciation toward some of the people in certain groups, and that includes but not limited to the crew team, the music people, my biology class, and my dorm mates in Harrison Hall. The short Kevin now is big on the inside. I am here to use myself as an example to tell all of you, every single one of us have certain aspects that we simply have no talent for, and sadly, we don't even have control over most of them. But those aspects cannot be used to define our lives. And we need to learn how to accept. Nobody's perfect. We're all talented in some things, but not the others. You might not be a math genius, but you may be very good at literature and writing. Well, you might not be very good at either, but you might be a very insane baseball player. Your talents always outshine your shortcomings. Lastly, I have a piece of advice for you. Every day after you get back home from school, take some time to sit down and meditate. Think of something you're good at and let go of your weaknesses. You're always worth more than you think you are. I wish all of you a brilliant and colorful future. Thank you.